What's going on, everybody? My name is Ben. I'm a 20-year-old poker player, and I'm going to start making videos and uploading them and just commentate my hands. I play on Club WPT Gold, which is legal in the US. I'm just going to make these videos, and discuss some hands, do some analysis. A little bit of the reason I wanted to start was to just do some analysis for myself and kind of articulate my thought process on my hands, and hopefully people find it interesting. So, I guess I'll give a little rundown of how I've been doing lately. So, I bought into Club WPT Gold for just $20. Just wanted to check it out. I heard the fields were relatively soft, so I've been playing. I've been getting a feel of how a lot of these types of players play, and I've been doing pretty well lately. So I ran up my $20. I had dipped down to 10, so I only had 2.5 buy-ins on Club WPT Gold, and for the 1 cent, 2 cent, 200 big blind buy-in, and yeah, I ran that up to, I'm at about 100 right now. At about $100, still playing 2NL, but it's a 200 big blind buy-in, so it's actually not 2NL, it's 4NL. It's an interesting structure they have here in Club WPT Gold. I played a little bit on ACR, and obviously I played a lot of live, and it's interesting to play with such a loose player pool and have 200 big blind stacks. It definitely changes the function of a lot of your hands, and you don't get to take, you do get to take things for pretty thin value against loose players, but it can get a little sweaty when you're taking a 2-street hand for 3 streets against the whale. You just get nervous. But so far it's been a lot of fun. I've been able to test my reads, test my hand reading, and I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm an ass poker player or if I'm just on an upswing right now. Or bullshit, like I might just be the worst poker player ever. I would be a big fish, but that's exactly why I'm making these videos. Is I just want to evaluate myself and have some film, Sure, what else should I say? I guess in the terms of the poker content sphere, I'm a big fan of reverse poker. I've been able to apply a lot of those concepts. They've been a little difficult for me, but that's the strategy that I try to emulate a lot of times. I try to show that aggression that he advertises. I like watching, for entertainment purposes, I like watching Rado and I like watching Mariano. And I don't know, I used to watch Rampage and Wolfgang, but Rampage's videos I don't find that entertaining anymore, and Wolfgang is fucking terrible at poker, so I watch less of him. I think his college series out, because I'm a college student myself, so it's fun to watch him go to the games and almost have a little fun vlog while also playing some poker. And I get to learn how my opponents play, because they play like fish. Oh boy. I also watch a lot of Bart Hansen, Crush Life Poker. Recently, I've been watching his PLO content. I haven't played as much PLO, and I'm kind of a fish when I do play. I went up to the bar the other night, and I got back, and I just dusted off a couple lines playing PLO, but it was to be expected. I was completely anticipating that. But yeah, I'm trying to learn more about it. I think the 5 card, the 6 card, and the high-low, and the big O is really fascinating stuff. So I'd like to learn other variations. I try not to just play Texas Hold'em. My biggest pet peeve is when people call Texas Hold'em normal poker. Because there's many other games, and Texas Hold'em wasn't even the first. So, just a cool little bit of backstory about myself, my poker journey. I watched a ridiculous amount of YouTube content. I haven't really done enough training myself. I'm trying to do more. That's kind of what I'm starting these videos is, after I got in this little upswing, like 20 buy-ins, 25 buy-ins, I'm just trying to like capitalize on that and ideally move up in stakes to the 5 cent, 10 cent, 5 cent big blind ante. Or not a big blind ante, it's a table ante. Ideally move up to there, but that's a $20 buy-in, and I'm trying to grind out my bankroll a little bit to have a couple $100. I do have the money to fund my bankroll, but I find it a good challenge to grind it out myself and also practice in the meantime. Um, yeah, I think let's just get into some hands. Um, I'll talk to you guys as we go about what my thought process is. My biggest things I'm trying to do are consider all the options with hands. The term that I heard in Hungry Horse Poker lately, um, recently rather, and I think it's a good strategy. You want to be able to consider all the options in order to find the most optimal route. It could be a little difficult at times because you think, excuse me, you think each hand has a slam dunk decision, but a lot of times you can take a creative line and get paid in an interesting way, or you can run a creative bluff, and it really does just it pays to consider all the options for sure. So that's what I'm going to try to be doing. Just consider all the options. Notice the tendencies of my opponents. So if I see my opponents doing something stupid, I try to note lock that into my calculations of their hand reading, or their range and such. Oh my god, my throat. And yeah, I think I've been doing a great job with that lately. Um, Obviously, it's not too hard to spot the whale that's betting relentlessly and calling with the 5-2 offsuit, but it does make you feel pretty good when you can pick up their 400 big blind stack with top pair beat kicker because you were paying attention to the table when you made that read. So that's been pretty fun for me. I've been really enjoying watching my being able to trust my intuition while also developing my hand reading skill to go down to more specific hands that my opponent might have in taking a bird's eye view and not just focusing on specific combos that may not be all that likely based on their pre-flop actions. So I kind of try to apply a range of hands they could have based on their action that fits both their past actions and the actions of other players in this pool. I like to take a look at their VPIP and their pre-flop raise, and that can tell you a lot about a player. Certain players you can tell, like, although they may have a 60% VPIP with 5% pre-flop raise, they've played freaking 100,000 hands and they have 800 big blinds, so they're crushing. This guy, he's not necessarily a crusher, but yeah, it's 91 big blinds, so we won't use him as an example, but he's played almost 6,000 hands, which isn't too many, but still, just to prove my point, like, right now my stats are 25-20. I'm trying to get these a little lower. I've been a little splashy lately. I've been on a little bit of winner's tilt, and I would like to cut down on the hand I'm playing. It doesn't help, I play some short-handed when there's some fish in the table. I like to play short-handed, and I'm very aggressive in that. Like, I'm V-pipping 70% of hands just because they don't understand that my range is just so weak. They think they play the same as heads up or as full ring. So I think I can take advantage of people's lack of understanding of heads up play and the theory behind it. I'm not that studied in GTO. I've heard a lot of heuristics and principles from a lot of content creators like Hungry Horse, even though he does more exploitative stuff. I guess Bart Hansen as well. Like I do listen to a lot of GTO talk, but I'm not necessarily really studied in GTO and solvers and all that stuff. So my lens is a lot more exploitative. I have read Ed Miller's The Course. I've read The Art of Exploitative Play. I forget by who. I think his name might be Alex something. And I'm trying to read a lot of books. I don't do too well with synthesizing video content. I know I said I watch a lot of online YouTube videos, but it's mainly for entertainment purposes, the coaching doesn't really help me as much. We got aces down here. See, I've been yapping it up. I haven't been paying attention, so I'm not going to be able to exercise my reason I'm talking about. But I am going to go 4x out of position. This is my standard sizing. I like to. I know it's standard to raise to a larger amount out of position, especially when playing against. Obviously, you're playing against the Azure Laser. I'm just going to check it over to him. He's not going to hit this board a lot, and neither am I. So I think it's good with aces, even out of position, to kind of go for a small play, see what he does. I think I can just, I think I can just call here. I don't want him to fold his air, and neither of us can really have all of his sets. I guess he can have sets. Actually, he can have a significant amount of sets. He might have all the sets here. Maybe a little bit less, deuce, deuce, and 3-3. But I'm just going to check again. I think he might keep firing with his king, queen, and his queen, jack. And obviously, you want those hands to keep going. Maybe we can go for a lead on the river, depending on what it is. Like, you could have flush draws. I think he's representing a lot of 10-10 here. He's kind of a wide player, so I think I'm going to go for a raise here and just get it in. I'm going to go for this sizing, and not ideal. I kind of I was talking, so I didn't have enough time. This is a pretty good card. I think I'm just going to rip it all in. I think he calls with queen 10, jack 10. This guy's pretty wide, so I think I'm just going to go all in and get called by all that, and all of his junk and his flush draws for the fold. So he folds. I think he probably didn't have all that much. I don't think a lot of players here are folding 10x. So I think here's probably our only chance was to go for the bluff. And I like continuing to bet on the river after you go for the check raise on the turn. Obviously, our hand looks strong. Like it is a good question. Like, will he ever actually call it anything worse there? And it might be no, he might not call it much worse. But I think the times where he does have the king 10, the queen 10, maybe the ace 10, although he double blocked the ace, I think he's putting in a call. I don't think a lot of these guys are good enough to make that fold up this level. He's like, okay, I have a 10, I'm going to call. That's one of the things I'm struggling with, is when you see so many ridiculous bluffs all the time, it's hard it's easy to level yourself into calling with something that you shouldn't, but because you've seen so many ridiculous lines before, you justify making a terrible loose call. Just to someone that's showing so much aggression. You kind of get conditioned to make those calls because you see so much ridiculous stuff on the table. So it's good to regulate yourself, and I do strive to make more hero folds rather than hero calls. It's tough. I'm at a crossroads with that. Like, we just see a showdown here. He gets it all into the jack 8 on the flushing river against the aces. Like, now next to this big stack, he's cut. See, I'm trying to do better at interpreting V-tips. He only has 2K hands, but I have 3,700 hands, and my V-tip is pretty indicative of how I play. I wish they had 3 betting stats. That would be great. See, that's unfortunate. He goes for the raise. I can't really call this. It's got kind of a loose razor, but for the 19 big blind, I'm just going to fold. I don't think I should be flying much in the button. And what these guys are going to call around, he only has 58 big blinds, or 68 big blinds, and I don't know. I really want to get it all in against a early position razor and do better, even though I'm on the button. And I wouldn't have anything here. Feel a little inclined to call because I still have the second pair, and I just get myself into a bad situation. With top card pairs here, there's really a chance that this guy could have kings or aces, or even honestly a hand like jack 10s, 9s, based on the pre-flop action. I don't think he could have eights. That's an interesting lead here on the turn by this guy. I really want to see how he responds. I think if you have jacks here, you have to call. If you have 10, you have to call. He might have just had ace king and see that on the flop. Definitely an interesting hand. I do like to. I kind of have like a what do you call it? Like a naughty pleasure of revealing hands just to see showdowns, especially when I think there's a high chance that I see players going wild, and I think there's a high chance they pick up their stack. I really do like to look at that because I think, okay, like, I'm investing I think it's 5 cents, 2.5 big blinds. 2.5 big blinds to possibly win 500, 400, even 200 big blinds. And if I can do that 2% of the time, 2% of the time, let's pull up the calculator. You guys can't see it, unfortunately, but I'll do the math for you. 2% of the time times 200 big blinds, like you got me messed up. So I think what that comes out to is around 4 big blinds of profit. If that were 4 big blinds winning, if I win 2% of the time, and it's only 2.5 big blinds, so even assuming those random numbers, my positivity and let's be real, it's a lot of fun. I think even if you're not stacking off against your opponent, I can win 5 big blinds off almost any opponent I see one hand up, based on if their action is very unique and indicative of some sort of strategy that they're playing. So honestly, we want to do a medium pot of aces here. Up here, not much going on. I could run a third table just because action's been kind of slow, but I think my thought process is a lot better than running just 2 tables. This is a new thing that I'm doing, so I think we're going to stick with 2 tables for now, see how it goes. Definitely could be convinced to play 3 or even 4 tables when my comprehension skills get a little bit faster. But not quite there yet, and as my EV is much lower, playing a lot more tables there overall. So I'm gonna stick to the 2 tables, despite it being boring. It is very boring to play on my phone because you can only single table on the phone, but I will say that my winnings have been insane on my phone just by focusing very hard. Just watching the tendencies of the players. Like I was playing while I was at work, and I wrapped up a $35 stack, which is 10 Mayans. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm sitting like 1,600 deep, just the table just like emptied, and it didn't even put the stack to use, but I just got to admire it. I wish I was playing in person so I could stack up all those chips. One thing about me is I think I fell in love with poker for the live aspect and the home game aspect. My friends and I play a home game. I host that home game both at university and at home. And I love the physical aspect of it. I love the chips. I love dealing. I love shuffling. I love the cards. I love all of that stuff. I love sitting in the tank. I love shuffling chips. It's just such a good time. I love hosting the game. I love the tables. I love the cards. Like I said, I just love the game. So that's why I fell in love with it. And then obviously when I found poker and really learned more about it, I got to get into the nitty gritty and like the math and stuff. I'm a finance major at school, so I feel that it's kind of similar in a way. Like I've recently gotten into investing a little bit, and I've gotten to understand how the market in a lot of ways is like poker and like gambling. So it's interesting to see how the two converge. But yeah, I love the physical aspect of poker and love to get in there and mess around sometimes when the time is right. Fortunately, nothing much is going on right now. If anyone does watch this video, please give me some suggestions, what you'd like to see. I'm pretty much open to anything. I want to put something up on the right side of the screen where this felt design is, but I'm not really sure what would be good and not too distracting, because let's be real, poker's a little boring. So I want to save you guys from having to be fucking bored as hell watching my videos, which I hope you do. Give me some good comments, but give me some ideas. I don't really want to be a crazy streamer or anything. things, so I don't see the need to put like socials up there and stuff. But that's something that would be appreciated, and yeah, maybe I'd do that. Um, I didn't want to put like a poker YouTube video on there because that's just too much poker. I wanted to do like a concert or something, but you can't hear it, and it's just like it didn't seem like something I really thought people would enjoy. I was thinking like an old cartoon, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Um, Maybe some basketball highlights or something. You guys let me know. I snowboard myself, so maybe we could get some snowboard clips on there. But yeah, just let me know. If you have any comments on my play and you think you're better than me because I'm a fish and I'm terrible at the game, just let me know. I'd love to hear. And I know it's 4NL, but a lot of the strategies I'm trying to develop are for higher stakes games, and I want to grow as a player. So my goal is to move up in stakes and play still casually and play for fun. But for me, fun play is good play. So I'm not trying to splash around and have a good time. I'm trying to play solid fundamentals and win. I go to school in Baltimore, Maryland, and my goal is when I turn 21 in August. Obviously, I'll go to some casinos in my home state of New York, but I plan to come back to the university here and play a lot at Baltimore Horseshoe and Maryland Live, and then also MGM National Harbor, I think that's what it's called, in DC. So I want to play some of those casinos. I want to develop a bankroll. Probably, I haven't done a bankroll calculation, but I think I can commit probably 10 buy-ins at 1-3 at Baltimore Harbor. That is $5,000. I have some money in savings, and I think I'm gonna lay that. We're folding the ace queen offsuit here, even if these guys are messing around and they have a pocket pair and some other guys have our aces. Like, we're just drawing dead. I'm out of position. It looks like it's probably gonna get all in free if these guys aren't like messing around. But like, even if you hit the ace here, yeah, it could be good against a wide player. These guys are pretty wide, pretty loose on. It could be good, but like I said, like, they could just have the aces, the ace king, and we'll see a showdown, I'm sure. Can't imagine you get as much 5x here with the 4-bet. Unless you have the ace-5 suited, that would be wild. Flopping the boat. Let's see. Oh, I really want to see a showdown there. See, we'll do a little reveal for the stream. See, the ace-king will crush king-jack, the ace-3 suited. I guess that's a standard. I think that's relatively standard from low jack. I'm still getting used to the positions because I don't play. I don't note take on a lot of my hands, so this is one of the main reasons that I'm recording videos about it, so I can have a visual recollection of my play. So please don't crucify me, but do let me know if I get one of the positions wrong, because I'm trying. I believe small blind, big blind, under the gun, low jack, hijack, cut off button. I think that's right. But we're also sitting seven-handed, so whatever. It doesn't matter, guys. We don't care. No one cares. Nothing matters. Fortunately, I don't know, it's the card that I don't get really excited that much in online. So being content doesn't mean anything to me. I just know that patience is necessary, so I'm just gonna wait. But I wish I could get some hands for you guys. I will say though, I do get winners tilt. Probably more so than anything. Ace-9 suited under the gun. I think we can go for a raise here. I think that's standard. It might be ace. The floor might be ace-10 suited, but it's a suited ace, guys. We don't care. It's not wheels, kind of one of the worst aces. But these guys are freaking calling anything, so. This guy's actually pretty solid VPIP stats. He's playing 3 or 4, it looks like. Except for, like, completing on the big line, so. I think we'll probably call a few raises here. But you never know. You could call and everyone at the table could call line. That's a good sizing too, so he's solid. Okay. Get them all called on. Okay, I didn't even make the call here. We have some blinds, and out of position with suited base isn't the worst spot. Check it over to him. The paired board here with backdoor flush draw and the backdoor straight draw. Alright, so you pick up the flush draw on the turn. I think with his check on the flop, we can just bet out, and we can bet kind of big. He could have a lower pocket pairs, but I don't know. I think his pocket pairs are probably better than flop with that board. And we bank the flush on the river. We're ranging him on a lot of one pair hands, maybe some draws, maybe some. I don't think he has trips here, so I want to go like 25, like pretty small. Try to call like reacts and tens and jacks and nines if we think he plays it that way. If he got raised here, we're just calling it off. Unless if he just have pocket fives here, like whatever. We make the flush, I think we have to call it off. He does so much better. Yeah, he has he slow played the full house and we get stacked. It is what it is. I don't know if I can get away from that with how he played that. Checking on the flop. I do like his check. He knows that my range can't have that much. Like I could have lower pocket pairs, but not lower pocket. I could add small overdose to the board, but a lot of ace and king high, and I think you don't need that hand. I also don't think when I backdoor the flush I can do anything about it. Maybe I can check it over to him, go for check call. He jammed really big. I didn't really consider that. He jammed 180 over my 25, 26 big blind bet. Maybe I can pull to the side. Maybe, I'll take a time bank next time to think about it. I'm just, like I said, I'm working on my Nike go forwards. He's a 6. He's a tighter player in small blind. I'm just going to fold. I don't know if I should call him the ace deuce here when I know I'm not going to get squeezed. This player still has a con, so it's not critical. He did this guy big bucks, not wins. Good answer. I think he's a solid player. Now that I'm reading the whole hand back, the 3-bet with the 5s is good. He's definitely playing 3-bet fold because a lot of players are just calling behind with the 5s. If you're going to raise it up with the queen jack offsuit, I think those hands that have so many of our opponent's hands. I just want to get it in with the connected high card hands. Unsuited blood place, even. This guy fucking calls. I'm telling you, these people will call anything. If any guys have played 4 right now on club and PT Gold, it's a shit show. This player 3-bets us from the small line, 7% free flop raise, we're just folding. This is one of the worst hands that we open here. I don't even think we're gonna open a 10-9, 80, maybe. I think, dang, I gotta take my word. I said I think the price is really good. Not even really a min raise, like four big blind raise with all this money in here, and these guys double flatting. I think you can call. This dude isn't squeezing, so it's whatever. I don't think I'm gonna get crucified for that. But thinking back to that last hand, the guy has pocket fives, definitely playing 3-bet fold. But it is a little surprising that I think a lot of people tend to folding or calling the pocket fives in that position. I just think maybe there's some people behind that want to get squeezed out. But yeah, just an interesting hand overall, especially when back to flush and he's just laying in the weeds with the pocket fives. So that's really unfortunate. We make a trivial fold here. We don't have anything in the back door. We have flush up and that's 60 big blinds, so I don't think we have a choice to 34. Dang, we're in the pair. But this guy has 7-5 offsuit. He double flats without a button. I told you this guy, I need to. One before deuce here. Maybe I'm button. You can get in there with a full deuce, a spade, and a button. Come on. No one's gonna crucify you for that. It's the full deuce. We all love it. Like, just overcalling with anything. We want to play a hand with this guy. We don't know if he's gonna get it all in light, but he does get in there light pre-flop. So seems like a good guy to be in a hand with. This bottom table, we got freaking Bodum flush, and that's it. That's all that happened on the whole table. If any of you guys are from the Baltimore area and you playing some home games around here, please let me know. I'd be interested in playing anything down to 25% blinds all the way up to probably 1-2. I know home games play a little bigger, but I'd be interested in that. Just drop a comment, send me a DM. My Instagram is bendilo.20, so shoot me a DM. We can link up and play. See, nothing to even make the viewers happy here. The 10-4 offsuit, that's going right in the muck. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I thought this was pretty interesting. I like having my profile picture as this blonde woman. I just think something about it, like maybe subconsciously my opponents see that, and they, as a lot of poker players are male, that triggers something in their brain and makes them think that I'm a certain type of player. I'm struggling to put words to how they might perceive me, but I think I just like to mess around a little bit and play with their minds. Makes for a fun little mind game, a competition, if you will. I think the competition is decided by who takes the most money, but you know, it's pretty easily decided, I'd say. 10-4 suited. Can we get in here? What's their defib? Yeah, we're not getting in there with the 19%. They got like a 40 or 50%. You know, I'd love to just score in there with the 10-4 suited. And this guy raises. We're not that much of a fit. And I feel like a 10-6 or a 10-7 would be a better call than 2.5 raise anyways. I'm just gonna go, yeah, we do go. He goes for the 4-bet. What are we doing his range looks like here? I mean, he can be 4-betting a lot of things with the callers. He gets 5-bet snap calls. This guy can call some dog shit hand. Jack 9 suited. See me? No. Kings, Ace-Jack, kind of wide. Actually, really wide for a 6-bet all in. This guy's a fucking fish. Even though he has low defib, he's just jamming offsuit bluff rate high cards. So I don't like that play at all. This guy was just messing up. Do we want to sit? I think with these two players do all right. Like, if we get deep with them, we'll need a spot. We don't need to move just to bump on this guy. We're just getting it in with the Jack 9 suit is very big blind. Yeah, after double flatting to an initial raise and a 4-bet. These are the players in the club that we beat. Thank you to all of the Doug Polks and Brad Owens, who's called Brad, that got these lovely players in Halo Poker. For real money, I might add, like, you would think that these people are playing with play money here. This nine big blind raise from the low jack here doesn't make any sense. I want to play through their 14 position. I'm just going to go small and we can fold to a 3-bet or a 4-bet. The 9 suited plays really well. He is pretty deep. We're 200 effective. I'm going to go small on this flop. I think he's going to call with a lot of stuff. He doesn't have this much represented, even though with the raise you have high cards. We get a safe-ish turn here. It does bring the flush, but we have a 0 equity bluff here. But we're going to size up. If he has an overpair, he's probably going to win. And these guys love the overpairs. I don't really know if we should go for the bluff here. He hasn't really shown for a propensity to call. I'm going to get a time pick. I kind of am tempted to do it because he can't call. I think I'm going to go all in. We get snapped off. We lose. He's the king high flush. Alright, chat. Tell me if that's a terrible play. He has the king queen offsuit. He's floating the flop. He's floating the turn. I think our logic was sound, but he obviously has the king high flush. He's not folding, especially a player like that. Our balance has dropped significantly. That upswing, well, we're sitting around $87 in the balance with the money on the table, and we're not doing quite too hot. But, we're out here battling, but I think we're making the right choices. This was kind of happening during the other hand. I think the 3-bet is okay. We're a little tight, but he's also deep in a lot of hands. Straight draw, and that's it. I think you have to give up here. These guys call twice, unless we want to blast it. If they check back, I'm going to be a little upset because I think we could have got them off their hand and checked back. But no, he goes for the bet. He probably has a king jack type hand. Maybe even set. It's a weird action. I really want to see this guy call so we can figure out what this guy's got. Two pair, king 7 suited, opening that and then calling the 3-bet. That's a little interesting. The 10-9 offsuit, as played, I don't know. I wouldn't play it like that, so I can't really say. But I'm having a really good time here, just walking through the hands and kind of shouting out the action and kind of analyzing with you guys like what's going on and through my eyes and how I see it and how I then react to it. I reacted to it here by bluffing off my stack like a donkey, but sometimes I react to it well. Sometimes I'm doing poker. So we'll see. I ran a nice bluff against one of my buddies last night with the Jack 2 club, one of my favorite hands. So when the board comes out, double pair, single pair top card, I think pair with mace. You got him to fold the pocket eights with a sizable 1.5x over that or whatever. So I was satisfied with myself and thought it was a good play. So it was solid. I'm not the best player in the world, but I play cards sometimes. I would be interested to see what the rake is on this website. I know rake is bad for online poker, especially Microstakes, but I can't afford anything else, so I'm going to be playing Microstakes. I just try not to limp and stick to the fundamentals. Try to be a good freaking poker player. You guys have obviously seen two great examples of that. I get cooler and call it off, and then I bluff it off like a donkey. So maybe I'm just on a fish on a heat. I hope you can't hear me drink the water. That would be very concerning. Sorry guys, I have to send some text real quick. I'm not going anywhere, but just letting you know. Alright, we're back. We know nothing happened, so. If you guys are seeing this, comment your favorite hand below. I want to pick a new favorite hand, to be honest, so we're folding the Jack 3. I'm picking a new favorite hand. I don't like the Jack 2 suited. I want some hand with some playability. I think I like the 7-5 suited. A little bit connectivity, a little bit playability. But man, I know this is the favorite hand fallacy, but the Jack 2 suited hits the most 2 pairs and the most in the games. It is just a fact. We're going to do that here. Probably we're going to go 4x because we're out of position. They were only 3-handed. That's a fine result out of position. Jack 10 suited. Come on, we all love it. Let's just talk about 7-5 suited. Now we got it. Maybe we can pick up a little heat here and start playing some hands. This guy's pretty wide. We're going to 3-bet on the button. Probably I think this overcall means we're more likely to get called, but it also makes it for a good squeeze opportunity. So we're going to size up a little bit and go 5x. The 5x because there's one caller to squeeze. I anticipate getting called at least by one player. If he checks it over, we're going to go for the C bet. Probably double barrel at least. He can't really. He could have some ace-6 suited, he could have some 7-6 suited, but that really represents the majority of his really strong range. King, queen, king, jack, king 10, possibly. We pick up a flush draw here. This is good. I forgot to mention the backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw on the flop. Certainly want to barrel. We only have 154 left. We're going to pick a size where we can rip it in as a bluff on the river and for value if we see fit. If we get jammed on, it's a freaking disaster, but I think we have to call off. He essentially jams on us. This is not a great situation. Do we just call 60 more and then fold if he calls 60 more and fold if we hit nothing? Because we don't have any fold equity here. But I think we may have the best hand if we hit a flush. So yeah, 20%. I think I'm gonna make the call here. So we hit a flush. Hopefully I don't get cooler. Hopefully he just rips it. I don't even think he can fold to a 50. Yeah, we're gonna call it off. He has notched. We're recording the game. He has queen 10 suited. I don't know why he's running that there when he hits the pair on the turn. Maybe he just knows he's best. I don't like it, but we got lucky on him, so we can't really complain about his play. I think that was a pretty winner's tilt hand, like I was talking about earlier. Just we don't need to be in there with 7-5 suited. Just call with the queen 10 suited. So he is a little wide. I wouldn't say he's wide out of position. I may find a fold there, but he even continues on a flop with nothing. I think he might have had a backdoor flush draw. He had the backdoor flush, backdoor straight draw, and then the 2 overcards to the 6s. But I have so much king X in my range and higher players. I could even have queens, jacks, 10s, aces. So I think that's a bad flow by him and a bad raise on the turn, unless he's specifically if he wants to maximize full equity against a drawing hand like mine. He's jam there, and I'd probably fall for the jam. I also think I should consider 3-betting the turn just because we have such little behind, but I think it's basically guaranteed that the money's getting in if I hit my flush or not. So I think we can just see and save ourselves with these big lines if it doesn't hit. Definitely drop suggestions down below for anything. I actually do want to try to do this relatively consistently. I think every time I play, I want to do an hour and a half of commentated, narrated play. It's going to help me so much to better hand read and articulate my thought process to myself and to you all. So this is something I'm going to definitely enjoy doing. I hope I can play Club WPT in New York. I know there's some complications with the legality of the sweepstakes model and stuff. We're in position here. This guy's, he's probably going to call wide, so we're going to size up a little bit to 18. So yeah, I think with narrating, I'm noticing a lot of different things. Like maybe I would subconsciously do this to size up to 18, but being able to articulate that is really interesting and it's helping me to be more mindful of my thought process. Alright, so we flop an under pair here, straight draw, backdoor flush draw. I think we can go for just a range bet here. We're in position. He has a lot of stuff that doesn't connect necessarily over cards that might call once or twice. We were blocking some flush draws, so technically he could have some more main hands. I don't know how likely that is. We also have tons of equity. Uncalled. We're not dead by any means, so I think we can go for the seat out there. So also, if any of you guys want to give me free coaching, I would absolutely love that. So let me know if you're a coach or if you just think you're better than me and you want to tell me stuff. I'm all ears to that. I would love to make some shorts. I would love to make some other content. I just don't know how to make online content as interesting as live content. I've seen some online videos, and honestly, I don't enjoy them that much. I think they're pretty boring. I'm trying not to be boring, but uh, yeah, you can't always have what you want. Okay, 7% proof. Okay. This guy's kind of shown to be a little wild, so I think I'm going to again go for the bet here on a little bit the larger side. You have a lot of equity involved, and it obviously if you four bets for folding, we have a good squeeze against this player. A lot of these players I find really interesting. They're calling this three bet like from these positions here from the blinds, and I just think it's an absolutely awful play. You cannot be like it's just so indicative of a pocket pair, little king 10 suited or jack 8 suited. I don't understand the play. Leading on this flop, obviously we understand that the player isn't a theoretically sound player. But like why are you being on the flop? I know you represent the board a little more, but I can solve high flush draws. I can solve open pairs like double barrel with the flush draw. What if we had some more stack depth, I would go for a little click bluff to like kind of see. I don't want to say this because Bart Hansen would kill me, but like see where we're at. And then with the triple barrel is the incoming. Um, we just have to fold all, or we just blew 60 big blinds. He jams and we fold. He probably had set or something. I don't. You guys tell me what you think he had for certainly value. He's a low preflop race player. He could have jacks just because he loves that hand and that's pretty. A lot of these guys, what they'll do is just pile in money to pairs, even when they flop second or third pair. They'll just go all in because it's a very good hand. But I have the king 10 for the top pair and that. I don't know why you wanted to go out of the streets with a pocket pair. These are interesting things to think about. Just how your players perceive hands and perceive poker. Um, because a lot of them don't think about it in a way that you would. It's hard to put yourself in your opponent's shoes when what they're doing makes no sense. But it's going to make you money, so you should probably try and do it. When you're playing live, what you can do is ask players at the table certain questions about hands, poker, and just kind of feel out their opinions about poker. If you hear Ace King is a drawing hand or I hate pocket jacks, you're gonna make some money because that is a completely incorrect opinion to have about the two top five hands in the game. And anyone with inkling of poker skill knows that. So you can figure out how to exploit them in that situation. Ace 10 offsuit, where we'll see what the action is when it comes around to us. Sorry, I had to hit a Snapchat. You all. I think we could squeeze the button here and say, I'm a little bit of a baby. I don't want to get involved with this guy because I think he's actually pretty solid. But I think everyone else is pretty loose. I think we can play appropriately against him, and we can squeeze to a ridiculous size here. But he's raising to a proper size pre-flop, which I think is good. He obviously knows what's going on to some extent. I try to use, okay, he folds, that's good. These guys, this is what I mean with the blinds, like two of the blinds, both of them are flatting 20 bigs. I think even if we flop the ace here, like, you might be dead. Like, these guys could have ace queen or ace jack, they don't want to re-raise. That's not good. They double, they go flat. We don't want to play this hand 5 ways. Like, I kind of tempted just to like run it. I've seen so much ridiculous stuff. Like, I'm just gonna toss out a C bet. We're kind of unbalanced here and probably exploitable because I try to go bigger on these flush draw boards. Yeah, we get jammed on it. It's a disaster. We fold. Maybe we just let's see ace. Yeah, like what? The king 9 offsuit, flatting the 3 bet from the blinds, and then what was that? The ace 7 of hearts. That's a fine. He double flats. I don't know. crushing him most of the time. This guy is out to lunch 100%. That's a terrible call. That'd be one of the worst calls ever. So everyone had I'm scoring 3 all today. 4-3 suited in the blind. See, that's not great for 20. 10-8. Okay, we're taking this guy off the pedestal immediately. See, this is why I like to reveal the hands, because we see that this guy is, we perceive to be a solid player, who's raising the 10-8 offsuit under the gun. This guy folds, could fold, like, you'd be surprised if these players aren't folding. This guy, oh my goodness. Yeah, we were really correct about the wideness of the players. I think this is a great squeeze in this situation. We're getting so much value. If we hit an ace, we win 100 big blind. Queen deuce offsuit, and guys, chat. This might be. What position was he in? This might be one of the worst calls of all time pre-flop. Like, I'm so serious. That is abysmal. He is literally never good unless he has 3 queens to flop, 3 deuces. Ace 7 suited, fine. Let's see what's the action. King 9 offsuit again. The guy's terrible. We're gonna go for the raise here. 5 kind of squeeze dice I play. Fold, he's gonna call. I mean, I don't see anyone limp fold for like a somewhat reasonable size. And I've tried 6 or 7 big blinds as my ISO sizing, and it's not work. They fold too much, and I want them to call with the weak range. So I think 5x is appropriate, and it's also like a more GTO size and more balanced. So I think it's fine. He calls the flop here. I think I love to run these big bluffs when the range is just inherently capped because they land pre-flop. Maybe they get lucky and something, but like I can just put 1/3 pot, 2/3 pot, and they fold. And if they don't, I just blast the river at over bet 1.5 times. And I don't know if that's inherently correct, but like I said, their range is so capped that I think it's okay to just run huge bluffs in that situation. And the pot has already been built up in the pre-flop calls. So it makes for a nice little payday when you can take that pot out. I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here soon. It's getting late for me. Probably gonna stop at the hour mark. I'm at 53 minutes right now, so get a few more hands and hopefully get some action. Let's look at where we're at in this kind of session total. Oh, I could do a live session tracker. That would be pretty cool. I'll see if I can figure out how to do that. That would be a very cool thing to put right here for folding this hand. So we have 750. So it's like 1150. We're looking a little dusty here. 1150. So we have shady. We got like 90 bucks. So we were at 96 earlier, guys. We were at 107 the other day. We're going to hold down, but we're playing a little stupid. So I will say we did kind of get cool with that ace high flush hand. I think we probably have to make the call for sure. Even though we took a weird line, but it is what it is. Wow, my throat hurts very bad. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. They think I'm kind of an unprofessional YouTuber because I'm on my phone during the video, but honestly, I don't care. And you guys are gonna have to deal with it. I'm not even paying attention to poker, like, my attention span shot. These young kids, man, like, not good. I do like listening to some music during sessions. But for this first video, I wanted to just go all natural, and not mess with the audio. You guys can let me know. Like, I listen to a lot of different music, so let me know if you want some tunes. I was thinking of pulling up the Spotify over the red felt and getting a little thing going. I could also stream this content as well. It'd be interesting to interact live in chat. And I think it would be a little more effective. Like, I don't think he called here, but ace high, like he called flop. Ow. It could be a little more effective. Like, I'm not going to be able to respond to YouTube comments as much, so Twitch comments would be better because I'm sitting right here. If I just toss 10-minute delay on, it would be fine. Yeah, I'm just telling you guys my thought process here. Laying it all out there, so give me some feedback, whatever you'd like for the channel. I'll let you know if I like that idea and you can go forward with it. I think now that I'm thinking about it more, that live session tracker could be a great idea. I just have to figure out with Excel how I could do that. Maybe one of my friends is a computer scientist, so maybe I could have him make a code to scan my screen here, track the big blinds, and then also track my session or my account balance, and just spitting here for you guys, seeing what's good, telling you the playbook. I think I'm gonna upload this video, no editing, just toss the video out there, make a little make a cute little thumbnail, and just go with it. Oops. One, I'm busy. Two, with this raw content, you can just tell me how you feel, and get feedback on it and see if people like the long form content, or if you would prefer a more edited, fine version with more action. I think it is interesting to look at some of the less action hands where I'm just folding, just to see that I'm not a total fish that just donks off my whole stack. So yeah, I do play good poker sometimes. I fold queen 10 offsuit to the raise from under gun. I just he's a little. Oh my god, he's a little wider than he could, but raising and calling, flatting. All these options are bad except fold. Maybe that's just because I'm a net, but I think we just fold here and get out of this. Like, especially we hate our lives when this 3-bet comes in. If we flat here, and then if you're in a terrible spot, if you 3-bet and you 4-bet, you have the queens and offsuit. We don't want to put more money in this, and usually 10 here, we're still hating life. Maybe we would have been good, because I don't think he has an overpair here. Maybe that's jacks. I think I give too much, I would say, like, leeway to people's pre-flop play. I think that because they're fish post-flop, the pre-flop play is also fishy. You don't see a lot of people jam in complete garbage pre-flop to call with that and then see if they hit. But I make some pretty bad calls pre-flop. Like, I'll call all in with offsuit ace jack and usually be beat by a pair or a better ace. So I think I can dial that in and just fold stuff I know I'm supposed to fold. I think I have an understanding of what's good and what's not. Like, I should be doing what I shouldn't be doing. Like, I just don't want to admit it because I'm a heater and want to keep winning. So I can continue to win by not losing. low variance route, so I need the low variance to build up that goal. I think I'm gonna fire some MTTs too, so that would actually be a pretty fun stream idea to do with y'all when I do a Twitch stream MTT. It's so cool during the club WPC MTTs. You can see player stats from the tournament. So you'll see like out of the 70% he picks is generating to like it's very funny how that works. On 4 days, I'm not in the mood to just like bluff. If someone bets here, we're probably so fold. Maybe we're good. I think we could sell them 2.5. See that price? Close my eyes. Think bad call. 8. Oh, he has the deuce as well. Good job. That's funny. But he's fucking. That's a. I guess he just completed. Not bad. Is that bad play all his check? Oh wait, no. He limped. That's a terrible play. He limped. Yeah, see, this is what guys mean. This is a pretty cringy decision. I'm gonna make the call here. I'm gonna check it over the pre-flop raiser. Gonna check that. And this may be a little aggressive here, but I would like to go for the lead immediately after they check the flop. Like his range is so poor, I believe. He could have some 7x, but I'm gonna go for the 2 sheets of value, or 2 sheets of value here with A's. Just roll side 5 or 1 that we had. I don't know if we should be flatting on the big blind there, but for completing 4 with 10.5 in the pot, it can't be that bad. Obviously he had something that didn't connect there, so uh, we're better at getting lucky than him. It's a good skill to have. We can't like. Why do people do this? This is so silly. I don't understand what this play is. I would. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like people doing things that you don't know what they mean. Like this is so stupid. Are you raising me? I raised a 3. You raised a 5. It doesn't make any sense. I raised fucking 6 or more. We're taking each other money. I don't really know what I would do. I think he has somewhat of a strong range, even though he even that small bet, just because he doesn't pre-flop raise that often. I think I just like works c-betting a lot. I think we'll call it c-bet because there's a fake raise. We just have to call here. I think we might want to get one. Oh, the ace can return. We'll know what he has. He certainly does. I think when we have a good bluff catcher, we can bluff catch here. If he just jams. So we're gonna close our eyes and stick it in. I think he just has some dog shit. I think he has like the pocket 5s, the pocket 6s. He doesn't have a whole lot. We're gonna call. Interesting. So this is why I'm trying to work my hand reading because I think if I was a little bit better, I could have deciphered what he had. It's interesting he had the same hand, and he decided to play it that way. That flop. I don't think he should take that hit. What the fuck? We stopped hot vibes twice in a row. Same suits. Yeah, I don't think he should take that through the streets there. It's just interesting out of position. Like I would maybe I wouldn't do that. But you guys tell me I'm pretty fucking fishy, so I'm missing that. But I think we can call 3. We are out of position, but with set. We got some big lines. We can do whatever the heck we want. This guy has ace and better. Obviously, I think we just see it all in here. He has such a short set. Like this is a terrible play as well. Why are you not jamming here? What do you have that you are going to see the turn with and then fold? Like you, even if you have a draw, you're not folding for 30. He's betting set. Ace or better, yeah. Ace queen, king queen, yeah. Like this guy's hand is face up. It's not even a bad play. He obviously has that. Queen, of course, the fucking fish is sitting out. But we gotta raise here. We're gonna go the standard 4x. Yeah, some garbage will fold. Maybe they want. Okay. Flopping over pair. We're not invulnerable over. We could consider checking here just to let him think that we're behind. But I'm gonna go small on this flop because I don't really see what he can have. Could have ace jack. I just like to go small here. Kind of. We could also reduce. He can't have a 2 pair. So that's a good position. If he has a jack, he's forced to call. Maybe we can go bigger for that fact. Any jack needs to call any side. Um, we're not gonna get that many floats from like 8 and maybe for that reason we just we're gonna be a little aggressive here, raise. Maybe for that reason we can just go big. No draws. So if he has calling here, it's no value oriented. We beat almost all of his value. Excuse me. This guy, I don't even know. Alright, folks. This is kind of a 3-bet bluff out of position. We don't really want to play a pot with that. Like, this is what I'm talking about when we play shorthanded. Like, I'm raising. No, I'm not. I was really close, guys. I'm off camera. I'm not. But I don't want to embarrass myself. I didn't look wild. And he really fooled me. I really thought he was a decent player because of his good stats. I mean, he is up to 700 bigs, so this is a horrific situation out of position. We're just holding this guy has a low pre-flop raise, but he's probably gonna get it in. He doesn't get in. This is ridiculous. Why are you not just shoving? Like, hey, if you have a hand good enough, even if you have a pocket pair where you want to see you off the set, you shouldn't be getting in for 50 bigs. Oh, guys, this makes me so frustrated. I guess I probably need something though, and I could probably use that information. Do you play blue post fold? Yeah, we do. We're out of position, so we're going to raise it up. Probably should have done 12, I don't know how much 30. Fold, good result. Fold. Ace queen. Great, we're running pretty hot in this game right now. And these guys are racing into us. One, they want to make pots with us. Like, it's good stuff. I think we can go big again. 13, I'm just going to see what 3.5 instead of 3. How much gonna squeeze us? We're on 3.5. All diamonds. I'm gonna check out of position. I think I gotta do that with all my hands. Just go from the check call with diamond hands, and then unfortunately you probably have to fold this hand on this flop. We don't even really want to go for a bluff here. We're gonna have so much. Any high diamond, like anything. So I think we just give it up. It's not great, but it's just how it's gonna be. I used to make YouTube videos on video games when I was a kid, so it's fun to get back in the electronic video making process. It's very fun. I've been using some editing software lately too, so oh my goodness. So we're gonna route that and try to make some videos eventually. Make it entertaining. Maybe we could do a tournament video. I don't know that much about tournaments. I'm not well studied. But that'd be fun. Come on, guys. We all want to see that. We all want to see what tournament video. You can make a montage and stuff, and it would be cool. It should be fun. Honestly, I'm pretty tired. There's no huge whales on the table right now, and I don't think I'm playing my best. So I'm gonna call this session. Close out the account. Here, I'll pull up the lobby for you guys just to scroll around together. Oh no, you see my lock screen. Alright, so 89 chips. I think we started. Oh boy, guys. I think we started around 94 today. So we're giving a little bit of it back. The upswing is tapering off. But obviously it's still up from our $20 that we had last week. So I'm doing pretty good. We got a bankroll building right now. And we're just gonna tip it. These 172 games. I don't know if this is something you guys have seen before. I'm sure it is. But I'm just gonna show you. I'm thinking of getting the Upswing Lab. If Club WPT goes legal in New York, I'm gonna be buying some. So you get 105 chips for $99 a month. much, you're getting more money, and you get the training program and analysis. 500 hours of also lab, like, it's worth it for sure. You can literally just play through the dollars and deposit it back into the bank account. So it's free money and free training content. We don't have anything good coming up. Ooh, what does this mean? Oh, okay. This looks fun. This is like pretty cool actually. Let's look at one for later in the week. Shoot, it's no bounty. Freeze out, sure. Darn, guys, someone else could tell me what a saving code is. I'm not familiar with online tournaments, so I don't really know. I don't know satellite. Actually, let's do a satellite. Let's game this. Sorry if I'm really close to the camera right now. I don't mean to scare you. I'm like actually such a silly guy. I don't know what this thing goes. This is good. Oh, great. Oh, I like this structure. I think this would be fun. 5 acre money, that's low. Guys, that's scary. And you only make, what the heck, you only make $1? Oh no. I don't know if this structure is as good as I thought. You only 8x your money if you win. Like, what's that rate? What are they taking for that? Okay, hey, this would be fun. Like, oh, like only 6 people get to the end. Like, that's fun. Oh, we got a 9 shit there. See, we'll do something like this, guys. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna end the video and drop some comments. If anyone watches this, just say what's up. I'm gonna try to upload some more soon. So, peace out, everyone. Enjoy your day. Goodbye.